Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe Toy Review, where we're continuing Ninja Month. This time we're doing a Cobra Ninja, the 25th anniversary Red Ninja. With this one, it's actually wearing a red uniform. So they finally got it right. But more into that, but let's do on to our shout-outs of the week with Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, here in lovely Winchester, Virginia, at the lovely, lovely Walking Mall, where you can find all your video game needs from the Atari that we had, as old heads had in the 80s, all the up to newer systems they got here in 2022 with all these youngins. But you could get all the video games from that era, as well as you can also get comic books and Funko Pops, records, CDs, DVDs, VHSs, cassette tapes. You name it, they got it. And it's all at Back to the Media. So go ahead and check them out. And while you're in the Walking Mall, go right diagonal across the street to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, which ironically is where I picked up the Red Ninja some time back. But I did get him from Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, as well as 3 of the 4 Transformers that I'm reviewing this month. So go ahead and check them out. You can get G.I. Joe, Transformers, Masters of the Universe, She-Ra and the Princess of Power and all their stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, WWE action figures and stuff and whatnot. But go ahead and check them out. And well, you're in the neighborhood. If you need any form of counseling, whether it be premarital, marital, addiction, or your everyday run-of-the-mill, my life sucks and I just need somebody to talk to, counseling, you can go to Healing Grace Counseling Services to Dr. Robert C. Brown, who I've been friends with for 15 years. Yay, Rob. Dealing with me for 15 years. You get a lot of props, brother. But, go ahead and check those videos. Check him out if you need any kind of counseling. You can also go to 80 Weems Lane for all your comic book needs at 4 Color Fantasies. And check them out. They got old issues, back issues. They got the new releases. Marvel, IDW, DC, Batman, Superman, X-Men, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats comics, you name it, they got it. As well as role-playing games and other forms of comic book materials or go-alongs with. So go ahead and check them out. And if you're in the Winchester area and you need a bank, I suggest Bank of Clark County, which is where you could actually have great banking systems. They got a fraud protection program, where they give you a phone call that a purchase was made. They give you the option of whether you make the purchase or is it a fraudulent purchase from somebody else who's trying to get your bank info. So I would highly say Bank of Clark County is a good bank to go to. I've been dealing with them since 2018. So I have 4 years with them. So I'm really thankful to have them as a bank. So let's go ahead and get to the Red Ninja, starting with his file card right here, where it says Cobra Red Ninja, codename The Enemy. File name, identities unknown, which there's multiples of these guys. Primary military specialty is vehicle operations. Secondary military specialty, ninja. So these guys are more of vehicle drivers than they are of ninjas. And then it says the Red Ninjas are ruthless mercenaries who work mainly for Cobra. Commander. They earn top dollar in battle because they are one of the most feared ninja warrior clans of all time. When Red Ninjas enter a fight, they're in it until the bitter end, or until they get paid more money to fight someone else. G.I. Joe is the only force that has ever defeated them. But they had to call upon every tactic and weapon in their arsenal before they were able to subdue them. Red Ninjas possess advanced ninjutsu skills that are hard to find, and they fight like razor-toothed sharks in a feeding frenzy. And the quote at the bottom is, "We spin and chop with sword and battle axe, so quickly that no one ever sees the blades coming." So that's pretty cool, and everybody knows these Red Ninjas, if you read the comic book, they are actually rebel ninjas from the Arashikage clan, which is Storm Shadow's little family ninja clan that work for Cobra. As you can see by his uniform, it's a red ninja gi with the red mask, which is actually, this is actually a red version of Storm Shadow, the 25th anniversary. But it's still cool. They got him in red art, which if you watch ACC 788's video of the Red Ninja, there's not a spot of red on the guy. Excuse me. But he was known as the Red Ninja. He looked more like Dice, but in different, multiple Skittles. He looked like he got hit by a bag of Skittles. No, none of them really red. But this has really got it down with the red uniform, red gi. So let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories before getting into his articulation. Upraised Cobra logo on the figure stand. Codename Red Ninja on the front. And then he's got his big metal staff thingy here, which is pretty cool. It looks like a tuning fork, but it works. And he's got his little dagger that goes in the front, in his front little ninja belt. And he's got two swords. One of them is a regular small bladed sword, black and gold hilt. Pretty nice looking sword, as well as a katana in the same silver blade with the gold and black handle for the hilt. And then he's got his backpack with the arrows, but like the 25th anniversary Storm Shadow, arrows but no bow. But that's alright. We just find a loose arrow somewhere, or loose bow somewhere and use it. But here's Red Ninja. Let's take a look at his articulation. Head can rotate the full 360. His arm can raise to about right here. And he can rotate his arm as of 360, bends at the elbow. And he can rotate at the elbow. He could swivel his wrist around. And he does have the ab crunch feature, as you can see. Now he can do that, but he can also rotate at the waist. And his leg can do full 90 degrees upwards. They can both do the split, because they're held together by the metal T-hooks. And of course you've got the double knee bend and the ankle pivot, as well as a full rotation of the ankle, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at him all geared up. So here's Red Ninja in his battle gear mode. As he's all battered up, ready to do some ninjaing on G.I. Joe and knock a few skulls together till at least Ninja Force could get to him. Or Storm Shadow, when he turns to G.I. Joe, however you want to do your little story. But or you have them led by Storm Shadow. But in the comic books, they were led by Slice and Dice. But who Slice actually turned out to be Firefly in disguise. But, that's for comic book lore. But this is a very good, interesting look here at Red Ninja. You can see, like I said, you can see the vintage version on Hoodie Coco's channel of ACC 788. Or Hoodie Cobra Commander 788, however you want to do it. But, of course, that one is not wearing this kind of uniform. He's got his Skittles Dice uniform on. But, that's beside the point. But, I really don't like that version. I'm glad I got this one and he's actually wearing red. But, there's probably some other videos on this guy of the updated version. I just haven't seen them. But I haven't came across them, but then again, I really didn't look. But he was a Red Ninja, so, I've got that little ninja craze in G.I. Joe going on. And plus, I needed a spot to fill in Ninja Month. But I'm actually kind of glad I got this guy. He was an impulse purchase. But I'm glad I actually bought him. But this has been the Red Ninja. Tune in next Tuesday as we are looking at a Dollar General exclusive G.I. Joe figure. And the variant. The different color variant. but it is of a very popular character. And that will round out our Ninja Month for this year. You know, and then beginning of May, I'm going to segue into my Hodgepodge month with another Cobra Ninja. But go ahead and check it out. And tune in Sunday for a Transformers review as we review a Studio 86 Transformer. And it is an Autobot. And it's a very cool looking Autobot, one of my favorites. So tune in Sunday to see that. But as for here on Cobra Island, now you know, and knowing is head to battle. See you in the next one.